R&B.
615radio.com.
24/7.
Tap in with us, man.
What's good, it's DJ Right for you tuned in to Culture Forward.
If you ain't rocking with Culture Forward, you're moving back. It ain't easy, but somebody gotta do it. That's why your daddy good, but don't worry, his flaws are our expertise. Y'all already know what it is. Big fold.
I do it for my city.
6
Tap in with us, man.
Tune in to Culture Forward every Thursday, 8 p.m. 615radio.thestreets.com. The TuneIn app, Live 365 app, or a simple radio app.
Hey, what's shaking, man? It's hard liquor shotty, man. If you ain't tapped in, tap in right now. You already know what it is. Let it rock.
Tap in with us, man.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy King the MC. Go ahead and crank it up a notch for me.
Hey, it's Kitty Close, man. We out here moving the culture forward with my dog Leo Dynamite. Tune in.
Yo, what's going on? It's your man Leo. We're here live on Culture Forward. I got my girl with me today. I got one of my personal favorite. I don't speak a whole lot about a lot of the female artists in the city, but the few I do speak on, I speak very highly of, and she's one of them.
What up, it's your girl Sweet Poison. Y'all know what it is, yeah. What it do, Leo?
Man, first and foremost, I appreciate you coming out with me, messing with me today. I appreciate you taking the time out to come sit down with me, chop it up with me.
For sure.
So what you got going on? How you been holding up during this quarantine, this whole pandemic?
Man, I've been trying to work as much as I can. You feel me? I'm trying to just, I feel like you gotta take advantage of certain situations, and this is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got nothing else to do but to grind at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so writing, recording, shooting videos, just all of the above. You feel me? Just trying to stay consistent.
Right. Well, I seen you. One of my close partners, one of my close business partners, Z. ZW Image. Shout out to my dog,
my boy. Shout out to Z. What up, Z? Was just his birthday, wasn't it?
Man, that
happy
man
birthday.
Z had me out
you
there
feel
in the
me?
middle of Murphy's at about 3 a.m.
Oh, man.
I ain't been right since messing with Z.
Oh man, he done turned up on you.
But I seen y'all was working on something. You got something new coming?
Man, I'm working on a project with my boy French. You feel me? Real life entertainment. We just been working. You feel me? We just got in the studio and just said, look, we finna make it happen. You feel me? Got a little
shout out to Real Life. Shout out to my dog.
Shout out Lack Man. You feel me? All them guys over there, I fucks with them. But yeah, me and French been in the studio for like a month and a half now. You feel me? Just working. Got a new project gonna drop next month in June. Gonna heat the summer up. I really just thought of the title for the name, like literally sitting in the studio. So I'm gonna call it New Energy because it's just on some new. I got a whole new vibe. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna.
We just got an exclusive.
Man.
We just got an exclusive.
Got an exclusive just for Culture Forward. You feel me? My people.
Got to. So you working on the video for a single off the project?
Yeah, actually, man, I done shot like 5 videos. Yeah, so we just racking up because we just know how we coming, so we just gonna be dropping. You feel me? Like soon I drop, it's just gonna be like, damn. Every time y'all look up, like, oh, okay. You feel me?
Right, that consistency.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's good to see that because, honestly, I can say, I've been really watching you for a while, and it's some of my not only my close partners, but people I really respect on a friendship level. Shout out to my dog Villa.
Oh yeah, my guy.
He one of the people I mess with real tough. I've been knowing bruh for over 10, probably, man, I've been knowing bruh probably like 15 years.
Man, that's my guy right there.
You know what I mean? He always speak real highly of you. Shout out to my girl Diamond.
Oh yeah.
I've been knowing Diamond since we like 10, 11, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those are two of the people specifically who like
that's my girl.
Always, you know what I mean, like talk about you or you know what I mean, like speak about your music. So that's one of them situations where like I was able to kind of check it out early and just kind of over the past few years I've been seeing like the growth and just seeing your like buzz and momentum grow. And I can say like the female wave in the city has really grown as a whole over the past couple of years, but I feel like you kind of the you know what I mean, like the Harriet Tubman of the female wave.
I agree though, cause like when I first started doing it really wasn't many females. You know what I'm saying? Like I was one of the few, if any. Like it probably was like, man, I think it was like, what was it? I think it's Wee Wee sister. Her name Tika. I fuck with her. Like I'm just saying, I remember her rapping. I think I remember Candy Coated AB. She was kind of rapping around the time. Like, and that was pretty much it. Like, you feel me? From what I can remember. And then you know. So I mean, I just feel like this is something I really love, music. You feel me? So it's like I ain't really like looking for like no type of. I don't know which. I don't want to say it like the wrong thing, but I ain't really looking for no type of like credibility. You feel me? I feel like I love this that much. You feel me? So my grind and my work gonna speak for itself. You feel me? So I just feel like stay consistent, do what you love. You feel me? And that's what it is. So
that's cool. That's cool. So man, I want to ask you. So kind of like tell me about how you got started. Like as far as with the music, like what was like that moment where you kind of started to take it serious? How old were you? Who were some of your early influences?
When I really started to take it serious, it was a couple years ago, or more than a couple, maybe about 5 years ago. You feel me? I was like going to TSU. I was in college. I was like graduating and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was just something I decided to do. Just I don't know. I've always loved music. I always was like in tune with it. You know what I'm saying? Like my cousin, she was a rapper growing up. From what I can remember, she wasn't like really known like that, but she rapped. You feel me? From what I knew growing up, and she kind of inspired me a whole lot. My cousin Ivy, R.I.P. She's deceased now, so she kind of really inspired me to just kind of really do it or whatever, and yeah, I just kind of been doing it ever since, like 5 years ago. Just ever since, 5 years. So yeah, been working, man, and that's kind of where I got my name from, because her rap name was like Poison Ivy, so I just kind of wanted to keep the poison part alive.
Got you.
And that's where the sweet poison come in at. So yeah, shout out to her, my cousin.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me about like your upbringing. I know you from out east, right?
Yeah, out east. You feel me? My mom, she was a single mother. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 brothers and a sister, a twin sister. Grew up on all parts of really Nashville. I really lived everywhere. I ain't gonna lie, like every side of town besides like out west. So I kind of like went to a lot of schools, know a lot of people. That's why I was already kind of like known before this rap, before the music. You feel me? Like real talk. So it really wasn't hard for me to even just be embraced once I started doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody already kind of knew me. You know what I'm saying? Then once they heard me, it was kind of like good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really like hate on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just came with it. But yeah, single parent. My mama, shout out to her. Went through it, you know what I'm saying, struggle, all that, and that's kind of what motivated me as well, you know what I'm saying. Then I got had a daughter, you feel me, she's 9 right now, and, that's the reason why I just really keep going with it, you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I gotta do it, you know what I'm saying. It ain't gonna stop,
So what do you think, like, first of all, shout out to all the single mothers, shout out to all the mothers out there.
For sure.
So, like, what do you find to be like some of your toughest challenges as far as, being a mother and then still trying to be an artist?
Oh man, like time, if anything.
Right.
Like that's the most important. Like you gotta like find time to balance both, motherhood and music, But I find time because I got support, My family is major support, you feel me? My child's father, he's very supportive, you know what I'm saying? So everybody just having support, you know what I'm saying? That's how you manage your time, because like I said, you gotta have time for both. So
right.
I just look at it like that. And the biggest thing for me is just letting my daughter know, everything that I'm doing, is for her. You feel me? Just like even when she don't understand, like, dang mama, you been at the studio for 5 hours. I'm like, yeah, I've been here for 5 hours, but understand, like, it's just work, you know what I'm saying? It's all gonna pay off. So
I ain't gonna let them kids pick up on stuff quick too.
Yeah, and then like she just love, like she's gonna be some type of entertainer or something as well. She dance, sing, whatever. She wanna do it all. So yeah.
She gonna be the better version.
Exactly.
They pick up on it quick. But that's
Definitely.
cool. That's cool. So you got a twin sister?
Yep, identical.
She rap too? Or no?
Now everybody always asks that. That's funny. And no, she don't. She's actually
I see y'all every time I see you. Usually I see y'all together. Every time I see you performing. So
yeah. She always like one of my main supporters. That's my girl. I love her to death. But yeah, she's like my stylist, my fashion stylist. Like so, pretty much like for my videos, any type of photo shoot, she styled me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her, the Me Experience. But she also has her own business things going on. You know, she's a natural skincare provider. She got like her own little skincare line, Rose Glow.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's real cool.
Yeah, and she just like we both like on our little healthy.
Support these local black businesses.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And we both on like our healthy lifestyle, so we like got some stuff going on with some healthy fitness. I ain't gonna really get off into it because it's coming, you know. But yeah, we got some stuff going on.
That's cool. I've been seeing you doing a lot of working out, being active. That's
for
cool.
sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, health is wealth. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Gotta stay healthy out here, especially doing all this crazy pandemic stuff. You know, y'all gotta keep yourself together.
Right. So let me ask you this. I wanna is there any artist in the city that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
Man, like everybody who I ain't working with, I want to work with them. Put it like that, like because everybody who I know, they really grinding, and I respect them. You feel me? And we got great music in Nashville. Like I feel like, for the most part, like 80% of the music that's being put out in Nashville is great. You feel me?
Right.
Like real talk. You got some little people you be like, man, okay, I don't know why they even rapping, but for the most part, like 80%, man, great music. You feel me? So.
A lot of good music.
Yeah, a lot of good music. And I don't really like name drop because I always forget names. So, I'm going to just say it like this. If I ain't done no music with you, y'all want to work. And if y'all really, 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 really working, you know, not just for play, but, you know, for real. Like, let's get it. You feel me?
Yeah, we need that. And it's like, especially right now in the city, like, over the past few years, like the music scene has really like changed and evolved. Like
exactly,
I feel like it's a lot more. Like, you know, aside from the past couple months, but as far as shows and opportunities, just looks like the city has grown so much, and I feel like the scene, like you have so many artists, you have so many producers, like
exactly
of all age ranges, like even just the different sounds, like. You know what I mean? Like, it used to be where everybody kind of had a similar kind of sound.
Right.
Everybody kind of had.
But it's like everybody really tapping into their own. You feel me? Everybody ain't trying to be like everybody because that's what I like to see.
Right.
I really like originality. You feel me? Like, I don't really like hearing the same sound and stuff. Like Atlanta, I feel like Atlanta got their sound. Nashville don't need to sound like Atlanta. You feel me? They sound. We got to have our own sound, if anything. You feel me? So, for sure.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: as far as like Nashville producers, who did you work with on like your upcoming project?
French for the most part. What's that guy name? Snare God. He dope, man. Shout out to Snare God and that other dude.
Yeah,
Richie. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Richie. You feel me? So yeah, cause the vibe I was going for, they kind of like on that. They feel me on that. You feel me? And my boy French gonna sauce it up every time, so.
Yeah. And it's crazy because we got French in here with us live now, but I've been, you know, and it's my first time, but I done heard the tag quite a few times.
You feel me? Yeah. He heavy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about some of the, before the people was who they really is, you feel me? French came through. He know.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick break real quick. I'm gonna switch it up.
Okay.
I wanna play a quick game real quick. So I wanna play a game called Dream Team.
Okay.
And really, you can participate too. I really want you to participate too, because you're here. So basically, it's called Dream Team. The premise of the game is you're a record executive. You got an unlimited budget. You basically create one single. So you gotta get one rapper, one singer, and one producer. Unlimited budget. Who gonna make your single? Who is your dream team? One singer, one rapper, one producer.
One singer, one rapper. Are we speaking like what status? What status are we speaking?
What you mean?
Just like, you know, are we talking like Nashville artists? Or are we talking about?
You're a record executive.
Yeah.
You get who you want to get. If you feel like that's what you want to do, that's up to you. You the executive.
One producer.
You can get it whoever you want to. If you got an unlimited budget, you can go get anybody. You making one record.
Yeah, I'll go grab Drake's producer 40.
Okay.
And then on an artist, I grab like some Nashville artists probably, and then we just push it like that. I don't even know. You put me on the spot. I really don't know.
That's the whole point.
But if I grab Drake's producer 40, we can damn near do anything. Excuse me, we can do anything. I'll probably grab like Fredo Ruthless.
Okay. Who's gonna be your singer? Who your vocalist?
At this moment, I'll put Sweet on there. Yeah. Sweet singing right now. They don't know that, but Sweet singing right now.
They didn't even know it.
That'll be a different record though.
Hey,
That's gonna be a hit for sure.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting one too. I've been getting some interesting comments on that one.
Yeah, facts.
Let me hear what you got. Who is your dream team?
Who is my dream team?
One singer, one rapper, one producer.
Okay, producer. Let me see. I get London on the track.
Is London from here?
He's slick from here.
I heard something about that.
He is from here.
I heard something about that.
And it's so crazy because it's like
something about that.
My people is his people. Like not like it's like my niece people.
I heard something
raised
about that.
him
I heard
like
over
it's
the past
crazy.
couple months I heard that. I said,
he is though. He really is though.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, man, we be a lot of talent around here, man. People don't be knowing what's going on, man. I'm telling you, man. That's just, I'm telling you. Go ahead, my bad. I ain't mean to interrupt you, my bad.
No, you good. So I said London, Chris Brown, and myself.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
That's a dream team for me.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. I want to play one more real quick and then we get back to business. I want to play one more real quick. The next one I want to play is called Joyride. So this is basically on the same premise once again. You got an unlimited budget, unlimited bankroll. What vehicle? One vehicle. What you gonna get? Get whatever you want to. You got an unlimited bankroll. You can go to whatever dealership, order whatever car, whatever you want to, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I see you in a G-Wagon.
Man, I was just about to say that. Like, I love G-Wagon. That's like my dream car. It's so crazy you said that. Like, I swear to God, I'm finna say either the G-Wagon or the two-door coupe Bentley with the drop top. It's got to be a drop top, though. It's got to be a drop top.
That Continental.
Yeah, it's got to be that. So, between those two, I'd probably get both of them. Let me just get both of them. Since I got a limited amount of money, let me just get both of them.
Say this. You participate? What you riding then?
I'll probably just go get a newer Infinity. I just fell in love with my little Infinity. It's like a 2010, but I just go get like whatever the newest one they had on the lot.
They hard though.
Mm-hmm.
They get hard.
Okay. All right, that's cool. Well, I want to get back to some music stuff real quick. So this is kind of, I want to throw one out there. I want you to tell me if you had to put together a list of your top 5 producers of all time. Top 5 producers of all time. Who would that be?
Even like the ones I've worked with, or just period? Like the ones
Anybody.
I like to listen to?
Whatever.
Just period. Okay.
Yeah, your top 5. Your favorite, your whatever. Top 5. Your best, your favorite, whatever.
And I mean, I'm saying top 5, just like no specific order. So I'm just gonna name 5. Cool. So, I like Mike Will. Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna even lie, I kind of grew up listening to Shawty Red because I loved Jeezy growing up.
Right. They just dropped a new one like a month ago.
I know, yeah. I listened to that. London on the track, of course. I mess with the little dude 42 who French mentioned earlier. I like him. I think he's real, real dope. And number 5, I just had to pick one from the city. I say Wee Wee. Play that beat,
man. Shout out to Wee Wee. Wee been hard.
Yeah, I mess with Wee Wee. We having some dope stuff.
Yeah, I gotta get Wee Wee to come sit down, man.
And he did that track, FYN, my track that so that's like one of my favorite songs that I've done.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta talk about that for a second. I'm glad you brought that up because I was gonna bring that up anyway.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite song.
Oh yeah.
And like, I seen you perform I didn't see you perform a lot of times, but when you perform that song, it's different.
Yeah.
Like it's different than like that one. Not only do you perform it differently, but the people react differently. I mean, you always get a very good crowd reaction. But when you perform that song,
because it was like very relatable, especially when I dropped it. You know, all the females, you know, they love it, and all my friends and homegirls, you know, they love it. So it's just, you know, it's a vibe.
So that single, that's available everywhere, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So tell me about the, I guess like the creative process, the recording process for that song.
Man, I had actually been sitting on that beat for a minute. Like I had just been, like Wee Wee had sent it to me, like that with some more, you know, along with some more tracks or whatever. So I had initially, I loved it. I was like, okay, I'm for sure gonna use that beat, you know. So I had listened to it. Came up with a little hook, didn't really too much care for. I'm like, nah, I just, you know, I started getting like writer's block or some stuff like that. So I just go to the next track because I don't want to, you know, dwell on it too much and then lose my creative process, you know. So then probably like a month after I had the beat, I revisited, and then I'm just like, I kind of was going through a little situation with a guy or whatever, and he that whole little situation just kind of like triggered that song, like real talk. So
sometimes that's
you know, and then it was like, it wasn't like nothing like I was feeling like really sad or depressed over like at all. So it was just like I was kind of like motivated. I was like, oh, okay, you know, so that's how we planned it. That's how we gonna play it. And boom, came up with that song, F Your and boom, it just went like that.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, it worked.
Like I came up with that song riding in a car, like I do with all my songs pretty much.
That definitely worked in your favor. And you said Wee Wee produced that one?
Yeah, he produced that one.
Okay. And so let me ask you this: as far as musically, what do you consider to be like one of your greatest accomplishments so far musically?
Oh man, there's a lot of things because I feel like I have accomplished a lot, like by like winning little awards from the, you know, in the city, just being recognized, you know, traveling and doing shows out of town, working with pretty much everybody I've came into contact with, like everybody from producer to artist, engineer, everybody, you feel me, like just doing music, period. I don't know, I just like all type of accomplishments, so just everything. I'm just thankful, period, just like being able to be, like I said, recognized and appreciated and supported, like all of that. Like I'm really like grateful for all that, like for real. So
yeah, the SCA Awards is coming up too.
Yeah, for sure. I think I got a nomination for that.
Yeah.
You feel me? The NEMA Awards, you know, just all that. Like, it just lets me know that, like, I'm doing my part, if anything. Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Even on just a independent basis, local. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, if I don't, like, if nothing ever, like, but I feel like greatness is always awaiting. You know what I'm saying? But, like I'm saying, like, if it don't go no further than this today, like, I feel like I've done great. You feel me? Like, real talk. So that's just how I feel.
And I feel like, you know, that's honestly, I feel like as far as not only musically, that's well said, but with that being said, the whole female wave now, like, is going on, man. That's like, it's so cool to see that, because I feel like not only do you see that going on like in the industry, but I feel like if you were to put like our city's females up against anybody,
like talent,
like,
grind,
not
work,
just the women alone.
Yeah.
Like, we don't even gotta talk about the rest of the talent. Like, we got all kind of like talent. But the women, man, over the past like 2-3 years, the women have been going crazy.
Yeah, elevate, like, man. Just pure elevation.
Yeah. And not only that, I say this, man, and I listen. I ain't gonna show no favoritism. I'm gonna call it like I see it at the end of the day. The women show way more solidarity and support with each other's music and push than I see with everybody. I'm telling you, man.
And I feel like the reason why is because
that's
it's
cool,
like
man.
In the industry alone, in society alone, it's like we're always put against each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like they always want to see some type of feud with women. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's the best thing we can do, I feel like, is to come together. You feel me? We already got enough people trying to tear us apart and break us down. You feel me? Always being, just overlooked, overshadowed at sometimes. So, that's what we're supposed to do. Show love, come together. We all queens. I feel like if you're secure with yourself, then you know your potential. You ain't got to worry about nobody outshining you or out. You know what I'm saying? Anything. You cool. You know what's going on, so you respect the game, and that's me. I respect it. I mess with everybody. I show love, because it is what it is. Like, I know who I am. I ain't got to worry about that, so that's how I look at it.
Yeah, but it's cool because, like I said, like I see you kind of ushering in like that female wave, really, like, especially now, like I see a lot of the chicks that's kind of coming up in the city, and it's like, I don't know. I look at you like you the OG, you the OG of the chicks. Man.
I appreciate that.
You the OG of the chicks, man. Like,
that's what's up.
It's a certain look, you know what I mean? Like you, it's just different. Even how you move, like even how, like I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like I done seen you at a lot of shows. Even how you move at the shows, like a real boss. You know what I mean? Like setting that example.
For sure. Most definitely, yeah. Gotta do it right for the ladies. Gotta do it right for us. Just period. The city, you feel me? Like, I'm for the city. Like, at the end of the day, I'm for the city. I'm for the females. I'm for anybody grinding. Anybody working hard, putting in that work for real. I'm for you.
Right.
I want you to win. You feel me? Like, real talk.
So, outside of, I want to ask you this. Outside of music, what is it that you think, or that you did? Let me ask you this: what is it you think you should or could be successful in outside of music?
Acting. Yep. And I really want to do that. I want to act eventually. I don't know. Like, I've always had a thing for acting. Like, I was in theater arts in school. All type of stuff like that, and just like my personality, I just feel like I can, like, kind of do whatever. So acting would be like my main thing outside of music, and also just kind of just like anything with health or fitness. I want to train too. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say I want to train, but people be looking at me like, can you help me? So I don't mind doing that, and like helping people get right. So acting, training, any type of health type of situation going on, I could see myself doing that for sure.
That's definitely worth looking into, and this a good, this a good market for it too. It's a good market for it,
for sure.
I want to play another game. I'm gonna play another game real quick. I'm gonna switch it up. Play another game.
Okay.
So, it's more to the culture than just music. Fashion and, everything is incorporated in the culture. So, this game right here is called Kick Game.
Okay.
So, I want you to tell me what's your favorite sneaker? What's your favorite kicks of all time?
All time. I would say like Maxes, Air Maxes.
Is it a specific one? Just any one? just like Air Max in general?
Like the 95s and 97s. I like those two. Specific. Especially the 97s. Like, I like those.
Man, I done had quite a few pair of 95s, and that's why I just had to leave them alone after a while. I just couldn't rock with them no more. I just
For real?
man, I don't even like them no more. I did them, man. It just.
And I ain't gonna just stun on the Forces either. Some little solid icy white Forces. Any day. So yeah.
See, I'm real opposite. I had one pair of Forces ever, and I barely wore them.
One pair of
I barely wore them, and I didn't like them.
For real.
And I'm talking about it was terrible. I'm just different like that though.
So what's your favorite? Jordan.
Man, it'll be hard for me to even pick, honestly. Like, I don't even, at a certain point, I did buy a whole lot of them, but now I don't. You know what I mean? I don't buy a lot of them at all no more. But if anything, probably majority of the shoes I buy is Colons.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much it. Like, you know, just different little versions of they little sneakers. Little 0 grands. That's what I've been rocking a lot lately. Little 0 grands.
Yeah, I like them too.
That's what I've been, for the past few years, probably like 4 or 5 years, that's what I've been buying majority of. So, sneakers, I've been, you know, if I had to pick a specific, you know, I'd probably do like I'm a fan. I like the Jordan 6s a lot. You know what I mean? I like the 3s a lot. You know what I mean? Certain little stuff like that. But, you know, now, nah. I don't, for the money, that ain't what I want for my money.
Yeah, I got you.
That ain't what I want for my money. What about you?
I really love the Reebok Classic.
Yeah. Classics, yeah. Can't hate on them classics.
I did have plenty of pair of
That's
those.
what all I used to love.
I did have plenty of pair of those. Them all blacks and them all whites. I became a big fan of them all blacks. Like, man, that just fit my little swag, my little campaign. That was just it just fit what I was doing. That's exactly how, like, even like shell toes, I was going crazy with shell toes, the Adidas, all black and all white Adidas. That was my little, that was fitting how I was moving. So let me ask you this. As far as like the Nashville scene overall, how do you feel about, like, what do you think that it would take? Because, you know, I feel like we do have an abundance of talent, but what do you think that it would take to kind of like actually start to move to the next phase, go to the next level? Like, what do you think that's missing? What do you think it would take to kind of like push the scene, the culture to the next level here?
Shoes. The main thing that I really feel like is like, I don't want to say money, but I know for a fact is that. But it's like the people in position that got the money, it's like they don't want to put it in the right place. You feel me? It's like sometimes, like, I feel like, okay, like it might be a person with money, right? And instead of them like trying to like just invest into something that's already going on, that's already great, they want to come and try to do the same thing when you can just like, no, let these people who already been doing it do it. Just put the money behind them because it's gonna work. You feel me? It's gonna work. No need for you to come and try to do the same thing just to try to be famous, because that's not what it's all about. You feel me? It's not about that. So I feel like the people in position that really got the bread, like if we was to take like the QP, you know, the quality control P's of the city. You feel me? Like some of them guys, they trying to rap and stuff. Like, no, y'all need to put the bread behind the people. You feel me? Y'all got the bread, and plus, y'all really don't even be trying to be the front face of the situation, because y'all got too much going on. You know what I'm saying? So, if anything, it's that. And then not only that, hate. If we can just lose that, everybody want to shine. And it's enough room for everybody to shine. But don't nobody want to support one another. Don't nobody want to, you know, post nobody else's videos, post this, you know. And it's not even, it don't even take no money to do that. The only thing I do is hit repost. And boom, you feel me? You never know what you could do for a person. You never know, cross networking, that all that stuff play a part. You feel me? And just lose the hate. Really, that's it. The hate in the city got to go. You feel me? Like, it's enough talent, it's enough money for everybody really to really get on and do what we got to do. But people don't want to take a chance to look at this, because it's like, dang, like, really, what are we looking at? That's how I feel like they be seeing, you know, like, what are we really looking at, you know? So I don't know.
But you know what though, and I feel like that kind of, you know, that starts like at home first. Like that kind of like we gotta fix that mentality first. Like in that kind of That's one of the things where to me, especially being on my end, because I'm not an artist. Like I don't rap, but I manage talent, I book talent.
Yeah.
And so my perspective even is a little different because I've seen a lot of artists that, you know, you do have some. And I will say, especially now, the scene and just the culture has come a long way. But you have a lot of artists that aren't very serious. It's like, and it's like a lot of, you know, like half. You know what I mean? Like, you know, only want to do this, only want to do that, only want like, you know what I mean? Just not getting it, like as far as the bigger goal, the bigger vision, or even just not even want to take advice, not want to listen sometimes. And that's the thing.
Definitely agree with you.
You got to understand that because if it is someone who is financially invested in the situation, you can't then try to override that person. You know what I mean? You have to take that person's, you know, opinion or whatever it is because at the end of the day, then it's a business move.
That's all it is at the end of the day.
And that's honestly, like, I can say I've experienced that in a lot of different occasions. Like, you know, and I've had a lot of good experiences. I don't want to make it sound like I had a lot of bad ones. I've had a lot of great experiences, majority good ones. But, you know, you do have those experiences where, you know, you do have artists where sometimes, you know, it's difficult to work with. You know, they're difficult to deal with, difficult to work with. And it's like, that makes people feel like, you know, why put the time or energy into it? You know what I mean? Or even if sometimes, you know, artists themselves don't truly take it serious or put that time or energy into it. It's like, you know, sometimes as far as like even the recording process alone, like, you know, as an artist, that should be first and foremost. Like if you're an artist, you should be driven and motivated to want to create more than anything.
Definitely. Yeah.
So even from like a management standpoint, like I don't want to have to tell you that you need to record or that you should probably book some studio time or we need like you. I want you to bug me about it.
Right.
I want you to bug me like, hey, can you find me some studio time? Okay, cool.
Exactly.
I got you. Like I want you to bug me. Like I don't want to have to bug you about it. Like so that's like my perspective on that. It's kind of different because you see different artists moving around differently, and you know you do see some that handle it differently, and I can say that my experiences has been good in a lot of ways, like especially now, the past couple of years especially, I've had a lot more experience with just overall the artists have, I can say, even grown professionally. Like, you know, I remember 3, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, artists would show up to shows and not even have a flash drive, something as simple as that. Like, if you didn't email your music ahead, you know you need to have a flash drive. Like, something as simple as that even. Or just even having your song mixed or mastered. Like, that's only appropriate. Like, take it serious enough yourself first. And then, like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta do your part first and then it's easier for somebody else to want to tag along.
For sure. But that's why I've been like highly speaking on those artists that's, you know, I keep saying it like real serious about, you know, because I've worked with artists who's, like you said, half, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand it and I don't like that. So even now when we going forward with my music, we're doing like features or anything, like I would rather not work with people who I know that's not going to grind and promote and push the music just like me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm working with you, you got to be on my level. We got to be on the same page. You feel me? I can't be doing more work than you. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to be here. So I definitely agree with you when it comes to that.
Because it's more than money at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's like it's my name, it's our face, it's our brand. You feel me? You don't want to. People ain't gonna respect it if you don't respect it, because that's basically what you're showing the people. Like you don't even respect it, you know.
Right.
So
and that's one thing. Like I look for first and foremost, like even with artists, because I've dealt with artists, and you know I've seen, and some even more than others I've had to deal with and build up a little more. But at the end of the day, you know, I have seen more, like I said lately, it's like they have gotten more serious. I'm seeing people like have like, you know, even like the official artwork or, you know, the covers, the album covers, the, you know, just all that. Like even it's more official now, like having decent looking artwork even, or even, like I said, the mixing and mastering the music, like not putting rough mixes out. Like, that's you, like no one's gonna like, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you can put that out and you do hear it sometimes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like if you're putting out a product that you didn't even take serious enough.
How you gonna expect anybody else to do the same?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
That's my mentality. So that's one thing, like with artists that I deal with, like we're gonna put out quality product no matter what.
For sure.
And then, you know, we'll do the rest later, but first and foremost, it's
quality over everything. Quality over quantity, quality over whatever, because that's what makes sense to me. That's what makes sense to me at the end of the day.
Right. So let me ask you this: as far as like producers go, who do you feel like is the producers that you feel like produce the type of sounds or like the current wave in the city that have like, you know what I mean? They have that Nashville sound. Like who do you feel like is producing the best sounds, the best, like, you know what I mean? Who do you think is the producers right now that have that sound that's pushing the culture, that's pushing the scene?
I feel like Band Play for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Band.
Shout out to Band Play. Like Black Man and they for sure.
Right.
Track Burners for sure. Who else? Wee of course. Wee been going ham because he been producing for like Jelly Roll and all them guys. You feel me? So I know for a fact on that end of the, you know, on that end of the spectrum, he's definitely putting on for Nashville. Chino, you know, you mentioned Chino earlier in the show. Shout out to Chino for sure. There's some more guys out there, female wise. We gotta step it up, ladies, cause I think R&B she be producing. Shout out to her on that. But yeah, those pretty much cover on my end that I feel like pushing for the city. You know, making our sound great. You know, so yeah. Oh, Greedy Money too. Let me not forget about Greedy Money because he been doing his thing for a while.
Ah, yeah, shout out to Greedy Money. Yeah. So who do like as far as studios and engineers go, like who are some of your go-tos as far as engineers and studios?
Recently I've been like I said, for this last little project I've been, you know, working with Lakeman and French and all them. But prior to this, shout out to like Classic. I mess with Classic. He great engineer-wise, producer as well. Underground Studios, OGM Studios. Heat Boy got a real nice studio. And I ain't been to Coop Studio yet, but I want to check his out soon too. So yeah.
Yeah.
Them some good studios right there. If y'all looking for some great places to record where your music gonna really sound good, you know, good quality, radio ready type shit, you know, situation. It's going down.
Right. So this upcoming project, you said you're gonna drop it next month?
Next month, yeah. It's gonna be like the middle. I'm gonna probably do like a little listening party, and it'll be more details on that as we get closer to the end of this month.
Okay. Is this gonna be like a full length or just like an EP?
It's gonna be like an EP because it's just really like showing y'all kind of like what I've been, like what I'm working on, what I'm moving forward, you know. I mean, I'm gonna always rap, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like me as an artist, I always like to just elevate. You know, you can't really stay stagnant in no situation. You gotta have room to grow, you know, get outside your comfort zone, challenge yourself, you know? And basically this is what I did on this project. I challenged myself, you know, to do something that I've never done. And I think it's gonna be great. I know it's gonna be great, honestly, because I've already got reactions and other people's, you know, whatever. So y'all just be on the watch because it's coming soon.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be on the lookout for that.
And it's going down.
Definitely.
And the ladies, even if the fellas, like y'all gonna have to feel it too, because it just is what it is. So y'all just stay tuned.
Okay, so before we get ready to get out of here, is anything you want to say? Any closing remarks? Anything you want to say? Anybody you want to highlight? Any shout outs?
Yeah, I just want to say, you know, y'all just keep believing in yourselves. You feel me? Never give up on y'all dreams, because like as long as you believe, the people gonna believe, and it's just that on that. You know, shout out to Culture Forward. You feel me? Shout out to my guy Leo, DJ Rifle, and the whole gang. Shout out to y'all, man, because y'all always show love, and I appreciate that. Shout out to all my people, my team, my family, my supporters, my fans, my friends. I love y'all to death. You feel me? Shout out to Nashville, baby. We up.
Yeah. First, like I said, I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate the love. This is like, just like I said, this platform is created this is for us. This ain't something I did for me. I stepped out on a limb to do something for us. So if I can reach, and help anybody reach more of a fan base or more of a following and just connect the dots a little more, producers, artists, just connecting those dots, that's what we're gonna do.
For sure.
All right, we're gonna get ready to wrap up. So we're gonna shout out, man, my guy DJ Rifle stepped in the building. Shout out to DJ Rifle, 615 Radio, the Streetz, DJ Coop. We out of here.
Out of here.